Centurions Review, the punk rock band of war game review institutions. Just want to let you guys know what I've been up to. I made a 2D game and put it on my website. The purpose for that is I'm starting to build the game engine. It's going to eventually evolve into a hex game engine. So this was kind of just a proof of concept. It's nothing fancy. Let's take a look at it here. It's at centurionsreview.com/Dave-Invaders. Captain Dave must defend Planet X from the evil alien attack. It plays like a old school 2D arcade shooter. Alright, so after you click start, it brings up the intro screen. This should be compatible with all devices. I've tried it on Mac, Windows, iPad, iPhone, and an Android, and it works on all of them. But anyhow, yeah, just a real simple thing here as a proof of concept. Let me show you what I'm going to be working on next. Here I'm going to be making my first hex game. It'll be an online one for free. It's basically kind of like the micro game Survive, sort of. You're going to be a crashed pilot, and you're going to start somewhere here on the bottom of the screen, determined randomly, and you have to make it up to the top left here to this building, which is civilization. On the way, you're going to need food and water, so you start out with a certain amount of food and water. And as you go, you use food and water as you move. Some terrain will cause you to use more food and water and so forth, like if you're in the desert here. And you can search for water on the way by digging in the ground and stuff. And obviously in a tree line here, you'd be more likely to find water in the grasslands here. Whereas if you're in this dry area, arid area here, it'll be nearly impossible to find water. Or you can just walk up to the lakes here and fill up your bottles with water. On the way, you're going to encounter monsters and stuff. I'm not sure what the monsters are going to be. They may be just animals, or I may decide that the pilot has crashed on a prehistoric world and there'll be dinosaurs. We'll see. But some of the other terrain here, you have a cave here. I don't know if you can see it. There you'd get the rest for free because there's going to be levels of exhaustion in this game, and the only way to get rid of exhaustion is by resting. So anyhow, if you don't get enough rest and you become too exhausted, you start losing hit points, and if you lose enough, you'll die. But that's the general basis of this. The only purpose of this game here is it's the simplest hex and chit game I could think of, because the only purpose of this is to create the hex engine. So I'm starting with a simple one counter game, and after the hex engine is created, in future games I'll start adding things like stacking and having multiple hexes on the board and so forth. Let's take a look at the counter I created. Not multiple hexes, I mean multiple counters on the board. But yeah, simple counter. This is representing your down pilot. Anyhow, I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to. Have a good evening.